Okay, we're back. I'm gonna skip the this one first. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna go straight to the thick one. So this is the extra thick pouring medium. It's a new bottle. You will see me uncap it. There we go. So same colors. 1, 2, 3. So there's still no word on the drone, guys. I know how much you guys are gonna want me to fly that thing. Maybe just, you know, take off, crash it, and that's it. But you know, I like I said, the customs got it, and I filled in the form that you have to fill in, and then I got one of those cards from the postman, which said I had to pay 102 euros. I was thinking, like, never. I'm not going to pay 102 because it's like 21% over the actual cost. So I was pretty sure they made a big fat mistake. But then this morning I get an email from someone who was going to send me some pigments from the USA, and I'm guessing that was that, but I sent it back, so because that's just too much money, I can't pay that. Oops. That's the blue. Need a little stick to stir that smooth. That was just way too much money, but I asked them, is the package from China? And she said yes, but she didn't look because it's from the USA. So that was pretty stupid. Yeah, that was the word I'm looking for. And I will be talking to the manager there because I think that is, you know, they should have looked better. So what I'm going to do is now add the pouring medium, and I do about, with the thick pouring medium, I would say something like 40%. That's about what I put in here. And yeah, as you can see, it's a lot thicker. And if you don't want the explosions of cells to be like, you know, huge, you can always put in some PVA. That's it puts a little break on the cell explosion. So nicely mixed. Now we have the colors, and now I'm going to add the silicone to the white only. It's 1, 2 drops. We're going to stir that in. And you know what I'm going to do? This time I am going to do the background. Yeah. So what I would like to do, I would like to use, let's do, this is a, should be opaque, so that should be okay. Let's see. Put a little drip on there, as you can see. And this paint, the Vallejo fluid, is also beautiful to just, you know, paint with. Not only for pouring, but for painting. And I like the smell of it. I don't know. Someone once said, oh, it smells really chemical, but I'm not smelling that. What I smell is like a candy, sort of a candy-like smell. So I'm not sure what they think is chemical. Or just my nose doesn't work anymore. That could be. Sort of like I put on the varnish. I do it, the background in the same manner. You know, just make sure everything's nice and smooth and filled. Not sure if you can hear the background music. I hope not, because if you can hear that, then usually they will claim the video. But I just thought, it's so quiet here in the studio. I thought I'd just put on a little music, a little meditation music. And for people that don't know what that means, claiming the video, if you have music on your channel which is not yours, or it's copyrighted or something like that, then what happens is they claim the whole video. So all the advertisement money goes to them. It's like the mafia. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay, we got a nice coat going on, as you can see. Now, usually I would really wait for this to dry. There it is. The sides. Oh, look at that. That is pretty. Usually I'd wait for this to dry, but not this time because we got to pour on it. I could use my my hair dryer, of course. Nah, too much work. I'll just pour it on like this. So, there it is, the background. Oh, could have done a little better job there, right? Sorry about that, guys, but I have to fix it a little bit. Nah, it's okay. Okay, getting the cup. So, white is the only color that has 2 drops of silicone in it. And I'm going to do the same, start off with the dark blue. That's what I did in the previous one. Then we're going to put in the white. That should sink right through because the white is, of course, the most dense color. And already you can see a difference, by how I'm pouring the paint in the cup. You can see that it's doing different stuff. A little bit more white. A little bit more turquoise. Okay, we're ready. That's enough paint. So, same way, put it on top, turn it around. Let's not get everything covered in paint. And we're gonna pour it out. Now you can see that there's more of a separation in the paint colors. That's because the pouring medium is much thicker. So that's why it doesn't really get mixed into each other as much as with the thinner pouring medium. There it goes, nicely over the side. Now look at that, that is kind of pretty all by itself, right? So we'll just put that there. And already you can see stuff happening. But I am going to torch it because we want some other things happening. There it goes. Now that is an explosion of cells. That's a lot of exploding. And it keeps exploding. That is unreal. I'm going to stop right now. But first it exploded with a little bit more of the white. And then I saw it explode a second time and in came those really beautiful tealy colors. If that is even a word, tealy. But look at that. That is really pretty. Oh boy. And now I want to torch this because, otherwise it doesn't look the same. So I'll have to do that. Wow, that is really beautiful. That is amazing, isn't it, guys? Did you see how that exploded? Like, wow, look at that. It is kind of pretty. I'm gonna leave it like that. That is really pretty. Gee, I'm gonna hold it up so you can really see how beautiful it is. Look at that. All sort of wispy kind of cells and little cells and round cells and long cell. This is a total cell explosion. I'm gonna put this one away straight away because of the background color. I don't have to touch it up. But there you can see the difference between the pouring mediums, and that is kind of cool, for you guys too, because then you know what you want in a painting. You can choose your pouring medium to it. Now look at this. Ha! That is amazing. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have, you gotta buy that stuff. It is amazing. This is like marble. This is so freaking beautiful. This is amazing. Wow. I'm thinking of so many possibilities to what to do with something like that. You know, you could just leave it as is. Let me get you in a little closer. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can do that. Look at that. It's like mosaic. See that? And it's not even in focus. Let me try and get you a little bit closer. I'm not sure I can get you guys closer. Let's see. Can you see how beautiful that is? And I'm sure by looking at this paint, if I were just to leave it like this would dry exactly as it is right now. I'm pretty sure about it. Just let's do a little bit more. A little bit of that blue. Just want to do it one more. But this would dry absolutely like it is here. Look at it. Just have to touch it a tiny, tiny little bit and it just explodes. Look at that. Now, I really wouldn't put silicone in all colors because if you do that, there'd be, like, there's only 2 drops of silicone in all the paint that you see here on the table. So don't use too much silicone. It's really not needed. I'm going to put another color here. A little bit more of the dark. And just scrape it with the little popsicle stick. There it goes. Already all by itself you can see stuff happening, but when you really want to see the magic, all you do is just, you know, hover above it just a little bit and you can see the explosion in cells. Look at it. That is unreal. And then now it's just moving, 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 and now it's sort of stop. So once you take the heat away, you can see that it sort of stabilizes, but still, oh, you can't see it. Let's see if I can move it a little. Down here, as you can see here, it's almost like mosaic. And that is something I've never seen before. It's kind of pretty, but you'll have to have a couple of contrasting colors to get something that looks like that, because you need a light color. Let's add some more white, because this is where the silicone is in. Then I'm going to do the last of the blue. That's the last of it. And I'm going to come in with my little stick and just come over it. There it goes. And there are little cells, as you can see here, but they're not that dramatic. So if you come over it, look at that. And especially those little spider veins, you can't really pick them up on, I think, let's see if I can get in better. Nah, you can't pick it up, but there are spider veins. They are so tiny, but they make it really beautiful. And then this whole mosaic thing, that is just stunning. Then you have the big ones down the side. I love it. This is really going to be my pouring medium of choice. So I hope I get some more time, because later on today I would really love to do one with Winsor and Newton. But as you can see, every time it does it, it looks like mosaic. It's beautiful. And I can imagine you can do something on a bigger scale. Just do the whole canvas with this, and then come in with a beautiful transfer on top and make something awesome. I'm pretty sure you will be blown away if you use this stuff. Now, let me put in another color. Otherwise I'll have to throw it away. I don't want to throw that away. I just want to play with it a little bit more of the blue. That is kind of nice too. Let's keep it up here. Otherwise you guys can't see it. Look at that. It really has a reaction to the paint. I kind of like it. And of course, as long as if you swipe long enough, you'll just have one color. And then if you torch it, you'll see things happening, but they won't be really defined because the colors of the paint are so much mixed together. So keep that in mind. If you want to have those really pretty cells, you'll have to have something like this, a contrast color. This is the other, this is from the other pour with the different pouring medium. As you can see, lots of stuff happening, but not something that we really think is pretty. Not as much as when you torch it. See that? Okay guys, this is video number 3 today. I'm going to clean this mess up again, and I don't think I'll do the other pouring medium because that's going to be the same as the first 2 videos, and I'll have exactly the same videos. What I can do is use the same paints, same colors, and show you what will happen if you pour it with only the PVA medium. That I can do, because I think a couple of people might like to see that happen. I know that a lot of you buy the PVA glue, and you know, maybe you just want to do a pour without the pouring medium and only PVA glue, right? We'll do that. See you all back in a sec. I love you all to pieces. Later.